Good morning. Here we are again, another day just before the weekend, and we are getting ready to spread peace and hope. That's one of the things that is very difficult today is the lack of peace and the lack of hope because of the circumstances of the global pandemic that everything is out of their control. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing when you are dealing with all of this and have hope in the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15 and 13. So, how do we have a living hope? How do we have a source of hope? Well, you have to open your heart to Christ and you have to allow Him to make decisions in your life. You see, it's all about free will. We are given the free choice. We have godly autonomy. This is why there's a natural wall that comes up within us because we want that freedom. And sometimes we don't know how to take care of it. And sometimes other people take it away from us. But this is a godly freedom that we've been given right from the get-go of our creation. It's built into our DNA. And as a result, it best coincides when you have hope and peace within. That part of us that needs God's peace and God's hope is the only thing we can survive with. And that allows us to make good choices in our autonomy. So good morning, Ken and Sue, and everyone else tuning in as you jump on JumpStart this Friday. Yes, we're a little bit early this morning, and no, you didn't miss the broadcast. And no, I didn't have a ton of appointments today. So good morning, Wendy. Hope and peace. If you don't have any hope, it's hard to share it. If you don't have peace in your own heart, it's hard to share it. So Christians who are saying, I'm a Christian, okay, that means you're a disciple of Christ, you're a follower of Christ. So you're an imitator of Christ and you do what Jesus said to do. And what did he say to do? Well, he said, what I hear my Father say, I do. And what I hear my Father tell me to speak, I speak. Wow. So first, our hearing has to be encouraged to walk in peace and to walk in hope. And hope is because we have a previous experience with the Spirit of Christ that keeps us calm in the midst of the storm. Remember Jesus and the disciples, and he spoke to the winds and the wave, and they said amongst themselves, who is this that tells the winds and the wave to stop, and they do? Well, that's how people have difficulty. If you have difficulty talking to one another, you might even have difficulty talking to God. So that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. Okay. So here we are. We're looking at this hope and peace piece. And how do we maintain it? How do we maintain hope? Well, hope is built on the experience between you and God, and that allows you to give hope to others. So if you have hope, you give hope. If you have peace, you can share peace. You can bring peace into a room. Not everybody wants to participate in hope, and not everyone wants to participate in peace. I get that. I get that. After 40 years in the ministry, I get it. There are people who say, I want hope, and say, I want peace, and say, I want Christ. But the actions tell me a different story. So the consequences of our actions tells the truth. Our words may say this in this direction, but the truth is in how we act, what we say, what we do. So one of the skills that Jesus paid attention to is that we must be doers doers of his word. And the word must be alive within us. So I really want to encourage you this morning that just a short little jump start this morning, that you have to have living hope every day from Christ, from Holy Spirit, every day in your heart in order to share hope. If you share negative things all the time, step back and where's the source coming from? Is it media? Then you need to drink from a different well. You need to drink from a source that isn't always so negative. Remember, what you focus on, what you feed on, is what you will be, and how you will talk and how you will act. And then people who are distressed enough already, who don't have hope, will push you away because you're not bringing peace in the room. It can be very obvious if you keep speaking peace and hope and peace and hope, and the other folks keep trying to turn the subject to the negative, the negative, the negative. Pretty soon they just go, yeah, well, it's nice seeing you. Because they're looking for negative agreement. If they really want hope and peace, they'll ask more about the message of hope and peace. Jesus said, and I'll leave this with you, my peace I give unto you, not as the world gives, but my peace I give unto you. And that will jumpstart your Friday like nothing else. Remember, get his peace, and then you'll be able to share his peace and be at peace at the same time. Awesome. Happy Friday, and God bless you as you find that the God of all hope is your living God. God bless you.